Hey, some of y'all need to stop trying to force change on people, man. I be confused at a point like, dang, who the one that really need to change? I be seeing a lot of people that may even preach a good message, right? But in the midst of it, it's like, if a person don't agree with them or, that might be saying something dangerous for what they feel, right? They be getting to cussing them out and doing all these things. It's like, what the heck? What's going on? Because I'm like, you getting on them about their behaviors, but you doing the exact same thing as them. Like your mouth just as worse as them. So from this point, it's like, is you really trying to make them change, or is you projecting something that you got within you, and you just trying to force a good message, right? But it's like you still have a strong dislike towards this person. Because I be wondering, like, why go back and forth with somebody that's not trying to change? Some of these people just whatever, Sometimes I might find myself about to, snap on somebody, but I have to realize, like, all right, cool. You know what? They not trying to learn anything, and they got their mind made up. So what it look like me thinking I'm about to cuss myself out at them, and it's like I want to force them to, oh, you know what? I'm gonna be cool. I understand you now. Like Lethal, what? I understand now. I mean, Lethal shooter, my bad, brother. But it's like, that's why I preach on emotional control, because a lot of people are just not about to listen to it, especially if we doing the same thing as they mouth. It don't make no sense. Y'all go from, hey, you know what? You need to do better, y'all. Get this together. To, yo mama's a bitch. I'm about to pull up, mother. All I'm saying, if you find yourself having to cuss somebody out, about to fight somebody because you're trying to force change on, or whatever the situation is. Because I understand some situations you might have to be a little bit more strict, right? But it shouldn't be so strict to the point that you have to fight somebody. That's crazy. Why you gotta fight somebody for them to change? Just move on to the next one. Because at the end of the day, what I learned is some people just gotta learn the hard way. That's just what it is. It's sad, but don't lose yourself in the process. That's crazy. What I realize is that I look at some of y'all as no better than the next, right? Because y'all get a thrill out of just cussing somebody out, even if you right. You just get a thrill out of doing it. So what they got to say about you? Some of y'all claim y'all in happy homes. Some of y'all may be married. Some of y'all, but it's like, why the heck you seem just as unhappy as the ones that you talking about that's unhappy? I don't get it. But at the end of the day, if you find yourself doing it, move on to the next. Don't let that person make you lose your character. And some of the times, look, I'm even talking to myself, because sometimes I may do that. But at the end of the day, I'm going to check myself. I'm not going to make an excuse about who I talked to made me do this to them. They made me do that. You sound no different from them.